little bit about time management. So a lot of us are trying to work this business in the nooks and crannies of our day, and our biggest question is how can I manage my time efficiently to make sure that I'm getting my business done and I'm also not dropping the ball on life responsibilities, right? So time management really comes down to planning. If you can plan out your day and your month and it's already done, then there's no reason why you're not able to get the things done that you need to do, right? We all have the same 24 hours in a day. The difference is how we plan what we're gonna do with this time. If you wait and decide, okay, today is Monday, September 2nd, and I need to make my Facebook post and I need to reach out to new people and the reboot's available, I have to make sure to do that, and I need to do follow-ups, and I need to talk to new people, and I need to comment on social media. Like, that's a lot of things, and chances are what's gonna happen is you're gonna go, oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'm gonna get this all done. And then we run into a case of paralysis by analysis. We literally have so many things coming at us that we just stop and we don't do any of them. So if you can consider planning out your month and your week ahead of time, that will be absolutely huge. Now, what that looks like is a couple different things. So let's talk about our monthly calendar. If you can look at your monthly calendar and go ahead and schedule at least 1 to 2 Facebook Lives or great engagement posts a week, whatever the way that you can get the most response from your people, if you can schedule that in, that's gonna be huge because you're already gonna have it scheduled and you're not gonna have to find a time to throw it in once you get the kids settled or once you get done with work or whatever the case may be. So we can schedule in those Facebook Lives and whatever the primary way that you're building your business is. The other way is to schedule in mixers or keto life parties. Go ahead and reach out to your customers having amazing experiences and offer to come do a keto life party with them, or offer to do a video with them where they can share their experience and you guys can do a dual screen Facebook Live together. Another thing is having scheduled days for follow-ups. So maybe you do follow-ups on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you literally already have your list of people. You go through, you check in really quick with those people, boom, your follow-ups are done. Another thing is your whole calendar of social media for the month. If you want to be consistent with posting and consistent with your social media, then the best thing that you can do is already know what you're going to post. You can go through, you can find your favorite sites, and you can pull quotes that you find that you love. Because oftentimes, each day, if we have to scroll for content for our social media, we will literally find ourselves scrolling all over the place, and before you know it, you'll end up on someone's page and you're like, how did I even get here, right? But if we can take the time and go ahead and grab those and put them all into a folder, then when we go to do our social media posts, it's already there, or better yet, you can actually pre-schedule those ahead of time. Now, building a list, having a list to go to when it comes to prospects is huge. Because again, if you have to sit down and go, okay, who am I gonna reach out to today? Let me start going through social media and finding, or let me start searching back through text messages. What happens is you see 14 other things that pull you off track versus just having a list of people and going, okay, here's my list. I can easily pull 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 people off here and just reach out to those people. Go comment on those people's posts and go like their posts. Go make sure that I'm getting in their face somehow. Specifically, you will already know who those people are, which is absolutely huge. Now, another thing that you can do to plan ahead is you can go ahead and have the number of sample packs, your goal that you have for the month of how many sample packs you want to get out for that month. So if you say, okay, I want to get 10 to 20 sample packs out this month, then you know that if on the 4th of the month you look up and you have, let's say you have a list here and it says sample packs and it's listed 1 through 10 or 1 through 20, and you look at this and you're like, oh my gosh, it's the 4th of the month and I don't have any sample packs out, then at least you have that awareness of where you're at and what your activity needs to be to make sure that you fulfill this goal that you set, and that you're not just all over the place getting lost and stuck in the scroll on social media. Speaking of social media, a great thing that can totally suck up all your time is getting lost in the scroll. So in the amount of time that you have to put into social media, if you can be very intentional about what you're doing. For example, You grab your phone, you open up Facebook. Instead of just starting to scroll, have your hot list of people that you're commenting and posting on, and go specifically to those people and like and comment on those people. Specifically go find 2 people that you're gonna add to your friends list so that you're constantly growing that friends list. That will make all the difference in the world, and you'll find that you're not wasting near as much time. So time management, you guys, it really comes down to planning ahead. It comes down to knowing what your goals are and knowing where you're gonna find these people and what your activity is gonna be for that month based on your availability. You know already that if you have these weekends free or these evenings free, those are the times that you're scheduling things in, because if not, what happens is those gaps of time will be filled with something else, and it may be something else that's not important, but because you didn't already have something scheduled in, those time blocks just go away. They're gone. So identify how much time you have to work your business. Make sure that you're getting in those DMOs every single day, and as they say, eat the frog in the morning. Get out of the way all the things that you either don't want to do or that you know that you have to do, those daily action steps. If you can get those out of the way first thing in the morning, then it's done, and all the rest of the day can be spent on whatever ideas you have, whatever new things come in your way, whatever new trainings come out that you want to jump on and try to implement in your business. But at least you know that you got all of those things done for the day, that you've got your mixers or your keto life parties scheduled for the month, and that you're on track with your phase 1 activity, which is your personal activity, and also doing the same with your teams so that they can also have a great thing to follow as well. Touching base with your teams to know what their goals are for the month, and know that who you need to divvy up your time in between to make sure that you're also supporting them as well.